Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Danny. I made over 6 figures with organic dropshipping in revenue, and I kind of wanted to talk about, like quitting or like giving up. And because I feel like especially a lot of beginners and kind of like everything, but specifically dropshipping and online money, get demotivated easily because of, not seeing many results. But as you guys saw in the title, I want to talk about whenever you feel like giving up, remember exactly why you started. And this might sound a little cliche, but it's so true. So let's just say you started the whole kind of like e-com and online money thing, let's just say 3 months ago, and you're seeing no results and you're thinking of quitting. So number one, if you quit, you're low-key just a bitch. And number two, there's a reason why you started. There's a powerful reason why you started. And whether that's, to maybe prove everyone wrong, support your family, support your friends, be able to live a free lifestyle, whatever this may be, there's a strong reason why you started, right? And if you quit, all of this kind of goes to waste, you know what I mean? And I like to think of it as like there's a reason why this idea of, either providing for your family, just being above average, being that 1%, there's a reason why this idea got in your head, right? I feel like, God put these ideas and these goals, these really high goals, God put these like ideas in your head for a reason, right? God put these ideas in your head because he sees that like you can do this shit, right? Like you can really do it if you really put your mind to it. And if you quit, it's just like all of this potential, all of this, it's just going to waste. So just know that if you quit, which quitting should never ever be an option, but let's just say you quit if you're just a bitch. If you quit, these like achievable goals that were put in your mind are kind of just like wasted potential just because you feel like quitting or you feel a little bit demotivated. You guys got to realize that these goals were put into your head for a reason, right? They were put in your head for a reason, not so that you could just quit. So if you guys ever feel like quitting, which you guys should never feel like quitting, that shouldn't be an option, but let's just say you feel like quitting, just remember, the number one thing that was driving you from the beginning, right? Because obviously starting this like online money, not a lot of people do it, right? It's only like the 1%. So there had to be something huge, something like that really touched you, that made you, start and do the things that the 1% of people were doing. Don't let that, impactful reason that really motivated you to get up, don't let that go to waste. Don't let that idea that you had in your head go to waste, because anything is achievable. The idea you had in your head that made you want to start, it's achievable, whatever it is. You want to be rich, financially free, whatever, it's achievable. It's so achievable nowadays. And a lot of people, the 99% of people don't see it, but people like me, the 1%, like I see it. I see the path. I see that financial freedom is literally, it's right there. I just have to grab it and work for it. It's literally right in front of my face. I have the blueprint. I know exactly what to do. I just have to work for it, and that's why I'm never gonna quit ever. Cause I know like God put this shit in my mind, and I'm never ever gonna be like, okay, let me stop. Like why would I ever do that? You know what I mean? But I guess I do understand a little bit of demotivation in the beginning, because it might be a little frustrating when you're putting hard work, and not hard work, nothing's hard. You're putting countless hours into something just to get nothing. So that's really not for everyone, but if you really want it that bad, you'd really do it. You really get that shit done and just grind it out. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've recently been doing. I put this paper in my room, I'll show you guys. And basically whenever I just get lazy or anything, I look at this paper and it reminds me, like a whole lot of things. I'm gonna show you guys right now, but I definitely recommend that you guys do this as well. All right guys, so I don't wanna leak any of my products, so I'm not gonna show like any in my room, but I'm just gonna show you guys this paper that I put on my wall, just to kind of remind myself to always stay stressed and always like just get back to work, always feel pressure. When I'm feeling comfortable, that's a bad sign, always, for me at least. But if you're like the normal average dude, you're probably gonna think I'm crazy when you see this paper. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show it. All right guys, so this is what I put right next to my bed. So whenever I feel like laying down or some shit, I literally look at this and I literally remember why I started, right? Proving everybody wrong. Financial freedom, I can do what I want to do, whatever I want, whenever I want, eat whatever I want, all that shit, right? Take care of the people around me, hell yeah. I just remind myself, get back to work always. Don't take breaks. Feel pressure, always feel pressure. When I feel comfortable, when I'm not feeling pressure, that's a bad sign. Don't ever get comfortable. Feel stress always. This is the life of an entrepreneur, guys. So If you guys want to escape the 9 to 5 shit, this is gonna be your life right here. Go to the paint, it'll all be worth it. So just know that, especially for the beginners, like all the work that I've put in so far, everything's been worth it so far. And I know the work that I'm putting in right now is gonna be worth it in a year from now, 2 years from now, for sure. When I have that supercar, all that shit. Everything is easy. That's like a little bit of mindset shit. That's like a whole nother video. Shout out Amen, bro. This dude put me on for mindset, but everything is easy, guys. Nothing is hard. Failures are wins. This is like a whole nother video, but I'm just going to go ahead and quickly go over it. Failures are wins. Every failure is one step closer to success. Don't look at failures as bad things, right? No guilt, look forward only. So let's just say you've been doom scrolling for like an hour. A lot of people will just kind of just be like, okay, I've been doom scrolling for 1 hour. Let me just doom scroll for the rest of the day. Nah, look forward only, guys. Forward only. Don't look back. That's just wasting your time. Why would you do that? And then just get back to work, right? Don't give in to distractions, you know what I'm saying? Like going out, shit like that. Don't give in. And this is basically my paper. Whenever I feel like laying down and, you know, chilling, I just read this shit and I get back to work. So yeah, as you guys saw in the video, I decided to put this on my wall like recently, so that whenever I feel lazy, I feel like laying down, I feel like, you know, taking a break, going out, like, you know, hanging out, doing shit that's not pushing the needle. I look at that paper and I think to myself, like, you know, who's counting on me? What's gonna happen if I take breaks? The person I'm gonna become, you know, if I get used to being lazy, get used to taking breaks, and, you know, it just really like pushes me, you know what I mean? And I remember like why I started. There's such a strong reason why I started. I feel like why I started was to escape like norms. Like I did not want to be normal, right? I did not want to work a job. I will never work a job. Like y'all can quote me on that. I will never work a job in my entire life. Like I'm gonna do whatever it fucking takes to work for myself for the rest of my life. Whatever it takes, whether it takes 1,000 sleepless nights, like stressed years, I don't care. Whatever it takes, I'm doing it. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of, you know, motivation, because I know a few of you guys watching maybe, you know, are in that beginning phase and might need it. Just know that you're so close. Like I remember when I was, you know, in my grinding phase, it was one random day where I got one viral Instagram video, and from that day on, like every month ahead of that was 10K plus. So remember guys, like tomorrow could be your breakthrough day. Next product could be your breakthrough product. So just remember the reason why you started, guys, and just use that to push you. And I recommend that you guys use that, do that method that I did. You guys don't have to do it, but it really helps me. So maybe you guys can try it out, see how it works for you guys. But yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about that. And yeah, guys, so whenever you're feeling demotivated or feeling like you want to quit, which that shouldn't be an option, remember why you started. Remember why you started all of this. But yeah, guys, that's basically going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.